What's going on, Miss Notch? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Number one. Glad you are here. Glad you're here. We got another good one for y'all today. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for coming through and spending an hour and 10 minutes with us. And you know I talk politics on Sundays, so glad you are here. We got the queen, both queens are here. 1 and 2. We got Latrice up in this thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the 2 queens are here. All hail to the queen and the queen of the stream. So yes. Boy, yeah, you know I'm going to talk my trash. Okay. I'm glad you're here. We got the 2 queens here. We got Notch and Latrice over here.
What's going on? Okay, the queen is in the house.
And all hail to the queen up in this thing.
Hail to the queen and the queen of the stream. That what's up? What's up, beautiful ladies? I see you. That what's up. I guess y'all came in want to get into a groove with D and Val. You know what I'm talking about? Raw.
But you know, I want to talk about that 3-eye atlas, man. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild, absolutely. It's kind of wild that the world is focusing on this ship. That's what it is. And nobody's talking about it.
Because you know why nobody talking about it?
What's up, Brian C? Brian C is in here. If it was a comment,
what's up?
Listen. If it was a comment, it would have showed us the pictures, the images.
I know it.
I mean, can anybody name? It's nice to hey Boo Boo Bear. What's up, Phoenix? Can anybody name?
What's up, Phoenix? What's up, bro? I see you.
Can anybody go shout Brian up?
I did. I said, what's up, bro?
Oh,
I did. I shot that red out. I shot him out.
Can anybody name a moment in history where all of the world's satellites is trained on one comet? And then can anybody name
more to that than what they not trying to put out there? I'm telling you.
But can anybody name a moment in history where nobody is showing us any images of it? Nobody. All right?
And more to this than what they're not saying. You know what I'm saying?
And no pictures. No pictures. No comment from NASA. No,
there's a lot going on.
Their behavior alone confirms to me it is a damn ship, and they don't want us to know.
Yeah, it's a ship, and they got and look, human beings is running that. There's not monsters like looking like beings. They human beings. I'm telling you. I don't trust the government for you can throw them. They know I don't trust NASA for you can throw them. It's a lot that they ain't telling us, but we already know. Trust me. They sit there and tell us ain't no God, no Jesus. Look, they sit there and tell us no God, no Jesus. You stupid enough to believe that, you stupid. So I know more. If that shit was bad, then put that shit out, put it out in the problem. It's some good behind that.
But listen though,
they are cousins. They are family.
Is that you got all of the world satellites focusing on this one thing Friday, and no image. We have not seen any image of it. Nothing. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
All over the world is monitoring this thing. Not one image. That should confirm you that it's a ship. If it was a comet, they would have had the images out there by now.
They would have been all out. They've been talking about it.
Yeah.
And look, and they have been talked to by them.
Right.
Where they came from, what star system they came from, they came in at the government or at the Pentagon. What you call that shit? What it is? Pentagon, Went there and they sat down, they talked to each and every one of the leaders, and they broke down for what they here for, what they want from us, respect to the world of the people. They know.
I actually think they do have the images. They're just not going to show us.
Yeah, they talk to him. They talk to him. I'm telling you, they talk to him.
Really, Phoenix? No surprise at all.
Yeah, they talk to him. They talk to him. They know what's up. Listen. They rule. They rule. They the rulers. I'm telling you, they the rulers. We just like puppet.
Let me go ahead and get started, man, because we got a lot to talk about. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6, 3:16. Be strong, do not be afraid, for God is with you wherever you go. Right. Amen. There was a huge gamma ray burst day after it was discovered. Phoenix, we're being lied to. They're not telling us the truth.
Phoenix, no.
Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Don't worry about anything. Pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Amen.
That's it. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. The second, my people in. Now the time to get the shit going deep. I'm gonna shut up, let you handle your show. This your show.
Oh, look. There is a movie. Speaking of aliens, there's a movie that Steven Spielberg is producing, and the trailer is called Disclosure Day, and I literally just discovered that the other day, and I want y'all to see this trailer. And Steven Spielberg is one of my favorite directors of all time, and you know when he come out with a movie, it's going to be the bomb. So I'm very excited about this movie. I want to play the clip so y'all can. Here it is. Fair use. Here it is.
If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you?
Right.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Today is today's.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once.
Sound like something a pretty good movie, doesn't it?
People keep
I
wondering.
like that. They talking about it on
Encountering the unknown.
Lock Play was saying
Disclosure Day? Yeah, I really want to see it.
They are starved for the truth.
I wouldn't mind to go see that.
Yeah.
Do you think there could be others?
That's pretty good how you did this.
Why would he make such a vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
That's gonna be
definitely. I definitely want to go check that out.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, that's something. That's something too. What they not trying to tell us, or is they telling us something? You feel me? So we gonna have to figure that out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do too, Latrice. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. That's something I really look forward to.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about. Let me pull this up. Everybody's talking about Nicki Minaj, man. Nicki Minaj, man, is full MAGA, man. She is full MAGA.
And she with it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me play the clip. Let me play the clip.
Go ahead.
Fair use.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance.
Hold on, man. I gotta play this differently because I want to comment on this. All right, about what Nicki Minaj is saying. Hold on, let me add it to the. Let me play it right here, so I can comment on it.
The utmost respect.
So she said she had the utmost respect for the president.
Okay, keep going. Keep
and
going.
Admiration for our president.
Right, Latrice, right.
I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope.
Really?
Wow.
I never was a Nicki.
All because he bailed out a country, her country. It was her country that he bailed out, did something for her country, right?
I'm not exactly sure, but
it's some country that he did. She liked it. So now he's God to her. Okay.
Right, Ms. Notch, right. I never was a Nicki Minaj fan because I think her music appealed more to females.
Trash. Trash. I'm shocked. But let me say this to Brian. I went off on him yesterday coming in wrong. My bad. I'm not mad because he liked that demon.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Brian. You're right.
So I'm not mad because I don't want him to think he gotta be scared. He can still express his view, his opinion.
Absolutely. We never take
everybody else. I'm not trying to bully him. This man, not this young man. He's not to come in and say nothing. He can say whatever he wants. Right. I don't have to like it. I just don't say nothing. That's on him. You feel me? Because I ain't got time for it. But yeah, my bad for going off on his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Or who he like. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
This show for freedom of speech. Anybody got
he said it's all
a
good.
different opinion, it don't matter. I shouldn't get mad. You feel what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't want you to think you can come in here without
chance
talking. You good.
To beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it. But you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on.
Be lied on. As much as this man get on TV and lie on people every single day, is she serious right now?
Yeah, she's serious.
Be lied on. Who's lying on Trump?
Wow.
This gotta be an AI right now.
This gotta be an AI.
Ms. Knott said, Barry, you don't have to apologize. You have the right to your opinion too. Don't let the smoke from that tap dance shoe brothers.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, baby, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, listen. Brian is the fool. If he fool enough to still going on with this with Trump, that's on him. I can't change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not changing this man's mind.
I know.
If he like him, he like him. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get you. Yeah, I'm always gonna clap back on Brian. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like something's wrong, but I want to think that he can't come in and debate with D regardless. That's on him. He the fool. Like Nicki Minaj. They
unbelievable, man.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I really am. I'm shocked. But yeah, I get you, baby. I no hard feelings on either way. You know what I'm talking about? This D show, this not mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, let me get
Brian, he's okay. You know what I'm saying? He's okay. If you like Trump, he like Trump. I will never like that mother.
Let me get into what I want to talk about.
Donald J. Trump.
I feel like they
took my opinion
because of this. Now, this is what I'm going to talk about.
I'm going to turn the fan on.
Who knew? Look at this. Now, I want you to hear what J.D. Vance just said today at Turning Point. All right, check this out. Listen to this. All right. Now, they said this came straight out of a neo-Nazi playbook, what he just said. I found it mighty funny that they talked about Kamala when she had the support from exactly.
Joe did. I'm glad she brought that up. Joe did.
Made a big deal out of it.
Joe did.
Hit it right on the nail. Forgot about that.
So damn did.
You see what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Exactly. They made a big old deal about that.
They
when
did.
Megan Thee Stallion came out and all that, and here Nicki Minaj coming out doing this, and everybody just clapping for her. Exactly. She hit it right on the nail with that. But check this shit out, man. Check this out.
You is something there, bro.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore.
What?
You heard that? You heard that?
When he did that? Wait a minute. When he did that? When?
Today.
When?
Today.
Today?
Let me let you hear that again.
You don't have to apologize for being white anymore. And if you're an Asian, you don't have to talk around your skin color when you're applying for college, because we judge people based on who they are, not on ethnicity and things they can't control.
Yeah.
We don't persecute you for being male, for being straight, for being gay, for being anything. The only thing that we demand is that you be a great American patriot, and if you're that, you're very much on our team.
Had to worry about being white.
So, can anybody explain to me
so
people had to apologize for being white?
Really?
Can somebody show me one example of any white person that apologized
let me mute this
for being
and
white?
Let you handle it, D.
Who knew white people had it so bad? Did you know they were being persecuted in America? And you know where this shit coming from. This bullshit coming straight out of this asshole. All right? All right? He is a neo-Nazi. I'm not saying that. The media is calling him a white supremacist.
No, we are saying that. We are saying that. They are. They are. And the president is too. We are saying that. See, now you pissed me off. This
right.
So he's saying white people don't have to apologize for being white. Okay.
No, I never saw a moment where any white person had to apologize. Somebody give me an example when a white person had to apologize for being white.
Wow.
Some white people want to be exactly, Latrice. Exactly.
Wow.
And let me take it a little bit deeper. Y'all remember back, and this why people like Nicki Minaj is looking over this stuff. They don't care about this. Let me take you back. When Stephen Miller made this video. All right, let me take you back. Let me take this off the stream, and I told you it was coming. All right, remember this?
I'm Stephen Miller, founder and president of America First Legal, a charitable foundation dedicated to defending your rights in court. I am here today with an urgent message. America's biggest corporations and universities are illegally discriminating against Americans based on race and sex. These corporations and universities have adopted so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies that punish Americans for being white, Asian, or male. If you or a loved one were denied a job, raise, promotion, or professional opportunity as a result of diversity quotas, equity mandates, affirmative action.
When did racism against white people become okay? Joe Biden put white people last in line for COVID relief funds. Kamala Harris said disaster aid should go to non-white citizens first. Liberal politicians block access to...
Bro, that's all lies. That is all lies. What I just played for you is all lies. All right?
What the hell you just played?
This is trying to frame Stephen Miller and people in the Republican Party trying to frame it up to where white people are being mistreated in America, and that's not true. White people own, dominate, control of America. Black people are at the bottom in everything. We're at the bottom when it comes to employment. Our schools are underfunded.
My mom told me to be quiet.
We are at the bottom of the barrel. All right. So so all of a sudden now white people are just being treated like trash in America? Really? Let me play another one for you.
America First Legal is leading the charge against racism targeting white straight men in America. Woke corporations around the country want to penalize their fellow citizens simply because they do not fulfill the illegal quotas of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We are filing lawsuits against some of America's largest corporations like Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, Progressive,
and getting their money's worth. Furthermore, I will direct the Department of Justice to pursue federal civil rights cases against schools that continue to engage in racial discrimination and schools that persist in explicit, unlawful discrimination under the guise of equity will not only have their endowments taxed, but through budget reconciliation, I will advance a measure to have them fined up to the entire amount of their endowment. A portion of the seized funds will then be used as restitution for victims of these illegal and unjust policies that hurt our country so badly. Colleges have gotten hundreds of billions of dollars from hardworking taxpayers, and now we are going to get this anti-American insanity out of our institutions.
So this is Trump bagging Stephen Miller. He didn't come out and say white, but you know what he's talking about. All right?
Yeah, we know.
And this right here just came out a few days ago. This is in the Trump administration right now. All this was before Trump got in office. Now, this video I'm about to play now just came out 3 days ago. Fair use.
I'm Andrea Lucas, chair of the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Are you a white male who's experienced discrimination at work based on your race or sex? You may have a claim to recover money under federal civil rights laws. Contact the EEOC as soon as possible. Time limits are typically strict for filing a claim.
So basically, they're going to give reparations to white people for discrimination, for being discriminated against. So that's what's going on right now.
All lies.
Now,
all lies.
What up? Yeah, it's all lies. That's the stuff that they're saying straight out of neo-Nazi. This is Stephen Miller bullshit, bro. This is Stephen Miller bullshit. This is him. He felt it is. It is.
All going here in the hill.
Y'all remember I played that video of that brother saying that they got rid of the civil rights department in the White House.
Yeah,
that
all
was
going to hell.
For going after racism towards minorities. They completely got rid of that department.
That's fucked up. That's
and then
fucked up.
Stephen Miller, he come with this crap about what's going on with white people.
Just get them out. I'm praying to get them out. I'm still praying for them to get out.
Let me say this. It's not a coincidence.
It's
not a coincidence that you're seeing he's banning people from minority countries. He's importing only white people. He's importing only white people. All right? And who's ICE snatching up right now? You mean to tell me they can't find out one white immigrant that's here illegally? Not one. Everybody you see being dragged and thrown in ICE or Hispanic, a few black. I've seen some black people been dragged around, and they're not white people. And there are a bunch of white people from Ukraine have come in legally.
Yeah,
I have not one video of them being mistreated like that. As a matter of fact, Trump told the Ukrainians they're not going to be touched at all. All right,
because they white. Because they white.
Exactly. So there has not been one video of any white immigrant that's been dragged by ICE. Not one.
Remember, right? We're gonna remember all this shit. When they get their stinking ass out of their office, we're gonna remember this. We're gonna remember all this. You gotta remember.
Can you name one country in Europe that he's banned?
It is. It is.
Can you name one country in Europe that Trump has banned? Can't name one. Matter of fact, he joked about it. We need more of them here in America. And this shit is blatant. They're not even hiding it anymore.
And for Nicki Minaj to sit her stinking ass on that stage and say the things she said about them, about him.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Latrice is on her shit today.
Yeah, she on it because she pissed off.
Is on her shit.
She pissed off because she pissed off.
Now where?
Now you realize that them shit that them videos set a lot of people off. That's some pissed off shit that you just showed them play. That's some fucked up shit you just played. And you right. That's sad, dog. That's sad.
Right, Phoenix.
They not together. They're not together with us. That's why I'm shocked that why black people support this shit.
Hold on, man.
That's why I don't understand why black people support this shit.
I gotta talk
this shit fucked up.
We gotta talk about this. When black people talking about reparations, Trump came out and said we don't deserve anything. Fox News.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. Even Black MAGA came out and said we don't deserve a damn thing. And now look at this. They literally about to give reparations to white people. You don't hear nothing. I thought we couldn't afford it. I thought that that's the past. We don't need to worry about that. We need to move forward. You're just lazy. You just want a handout. Where's all this anger at? That they're about to give reparations to. Matter of fact, Trump is about to give reparations to the people that stormed the Capitol. All right, they're about to get compensated.
It's not going to you to ask Brian how he feel about it.
Where's the anger at?
Brian, how you feel about it, bro?
Where is the outrage?
Your people,
where is Black MAGA?
President.
Where is Brandon Tatum?
His people out. He's not helping you out. None of your people out. How you feel about it, bro?
Where's Brandon Tatum, who was running his mouth about, government should give them anything. They don't deserve nothing. Where is all of these Larry Elders, all these tap dancers at? Where is Byron Donald? Where's Tim Scott at? When it was us, it was all over the network saying we didn't deserve nothing. All right.
So it's okay. So it's okay to give to them. So it's okay to give to them because they white. And let us know, black people know, color people know that we ain't shit, never was shit, never gonna be shit. We're gonna put my people first. Really? Okay.
And then this is why I believe these jokers were paid.
Yeah, they will.
Not to vote.
They will sell out. Sell out.
They told black people to stay at home.
Sell out.
They said the Democrats and the Republican parties are both the same, and that we will be wasting our time. Going out and vote.
Okay. D, hold on, time out. Let Brian know he can come in and debate. I'm not gonna say nothing. He might think if he come in, I'm gonna be mad.
But look,
I'm gonna be mad. He think because the trees them asking them questions, he's in here. But you had to answer if you don't want to, but that's his part. I'm not gonna get mad, Brian. Because if you like this shit, you like it.
Dr. Umar,
when they call you out, don't get mad, bro.
Dr. Umar, Philip Scott, and I think even Tariq kind of nudged people to maybe give Trump a chance. And now they're saying that Project 2025 was a Democratic scare tactic. And look what's going on with Project 2025. The list is almost complete. And now white people are about to get reparations. And then Philip Scott got the nerve to do a show about it, where he was complaining about it. And I left a comment up on his show. This is my comment. I told Philip Scott, because before Trump got elected and they was making videos trashing Kamala on a daily basis and not making not one video about Trump. No one.
There you go.
But when they was trashing Kamala, I went in all of their streams and I said that Kamala will be the better person for black people because of him. And they still continue to attack. He is, Ms. Notch. They still continue to attack Kamala and telling black people not to waste their time. That's why I believe they might have been paid. What other group tells their own people in their community to not vote? I mean, you don't see Asian people telling Asian people not to vote. You don't see Hispanic people telling them not to vote. You don't see white people telling them to stay at home. Why are they only telling us to not vote? Because it didn't matter. And look what's going on right now. Black unemployment is at record highs now. He's pulling funding from HBCUs now. All right? We're being affected now. He's removing black history from the Smithsonian and banning black history. All right? He's firing black people in top positions in the government. And they told us it didn't matter. And now they're going to give reparations to white people. And they told us it didn't matter. That we need to stay at home. And then when Kamala lost, they made videos celebrating it and taking credit for it. Tariq made a video saying, yeah, we did this. Philip did too. They all made a video. And now that they send all this racism, now they're making videos about it now. And I went in, and this is what I left. I said, when I warned Phil about this before Trump was elected, Phil said this was nothing more than a Democratic scare tactic. He still told people not to vote for Kamala. I literally left a comment on his video, and some people, nobody pushed back on me. Some people liked.
But you know what? D, you can pay for stupid.
I tried to tell them this. That all this gonna happen.
And all the motherfuckers, they can't explain it. They stupid. They can't explain that shit. You sell out bastard because they know they wrong what they did. And they see this shit. They see this shit. And now you ain't saying nothing about it. Fuck you.
Now,
stay your ass. You're not one of us. So yeah, move on, D.
Now I want to talk about you remember when YouTube took our channel?
So it is.
So
it is.
And let me tell you why.
John number gum when he laughed. You don't see no teeth but gums.
Let me explain to you. Somebody was clearly triggered that was watching us that day, because you remember the day before we lost our channel was a Saturday. Trump was almost assassinated that Friday. And then we went live that Saturday, remember? And then I was talking about the stream. You know, I remember Brian and some other people was complaining that their comments were being blocked. All right, that they couldn't come to the chat. And I said, and then you got mad. I said, look, I should be entitled to say what I want to say. And then I started talking about it's hard to have any sympathy for Trump because Trump laughed at other people's you know, things that happened bad to them. He laughed at
get hurt or killed. Yeah. He bashed them. He did very
Right, Ms. Not. He never showed any sympathy for anybody else. I said it was hard to feel sympathy for Trump when he never showed it towards anybody else.
He did.
He made fun of people like Nancy Pelosi's husband and stuff like that. And now this whole thing with Rob Reiner. Now there's a national outrage about it now because this was absolutely disrespectful how he mocked this man's death like this. Now I like Rob Reiner. I seen him on the Bill Maher show a lot. The man was right on point with everything he said. And it's sad. It's a tragedy what happened to him. But the fact that Trump took time to trash this man after him and his wife were slaughtered by his son just shows you just how dark of an individual he is. All right? When Trump was almost killed, there were Democrats and Republicans both showing support. Joe Biden called him and spoke to him after he was almost killed. Kamala called him. Democrats wanted to hold hearings to find out about the security lapse. All right? I remember all of it. All right? Nobody in a political world was celebrating him almost being killed. All right? And then we go back to when Melissa Hortman was killed up in Minnesota, the two Democrats. He really showed no love for them. When Nancy Pelosi, husband was beaten with a hammer, he joked about it. All right? And you remember that day before they took our stream, I said it's hard to feel any kind of sympathy for Trump because he never shows it to anybody.
Yeah, people out there thinking we were marking this man. I said that. Yeah, people out here thinking we were marking this man assassinated. Could have been assassinated. Thought we was making fun of it. And said, people, I mean, were lies on top of lies.
You remember me and you was on record saying we glad he survived.
I said, look, but it's wrong. Too wrong to make. Yeah, and also we say, and I said, too wrong to make it right. I said, just like nobody don't want to mark, they don't want nobody to say about Trump when things happen to him. He shouldn't say nothing about nobody else either. I guess it pissed him off. But listen, I don't hear nobody on the left saying he was wrong for what he was saying about them people were murdered, and he was talking plenty of shit. So that's wrong. That's wrong. So, like I said again, let me say this. I want this man out of office. That's all I want to say. I don't want to go any further than that. I just want him out of office. That's all. I want them racist pieces,
Felix.
You know what, out of office. All of them.
My thing is that I have to admit there were a lot of people that were angry about it. Ann Coulter was disgusted by what he said about Rob Reiner. This guy right here called him out on Fox News. All right. Even James Woods, and James Woods worshiped Trump. Even he was disgusted by what Trump said. And then this guy here, and he worshiped Trump as well. He even said it was disgusting. Everybody condemned.
Because it was. Because it was.
Everybody condemned. But that's exactly what we were saying before our channel got taken.
Hating ass. And half them motherfuckers hating on us anyway. Sorry, piece of shit. But yet they still watching though. Can't start watching. Can't start watching. Yeah, they were hating anyway. So yeah, I ain't worried about that. We know look, you right what we said, what we were saying. You was on point. Everything you said then, and you still talking about it now, dead on point.
I got
you. So they don't like it, so what?
Right.
Cry. Now, you don't care. Dry your eyes on your own. Mother, start watching us.
People are starting to question now that is he slipping now? Rob wasn't even an enemy of Trump. Rob just had a different viewpoint from him. Don't you have to hate? Don't you have to hate someone or do something to become an enemy? I guess not. Right, Latrice, right. And people are starting to wonder. And then let's go back to when Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Y'all remember that he tried to get Jimmy Kimmel fired?
Indeed. Almost.
Joke about Charlie Kirk. He made
a joke. He almost got that dude. I remember
people started losing their jobs over Charlie Kirk. You remember that? You remember that? You remember they said tone down the rhetoric? You remember that? Whatever happened to tone down the rhetoric?
And this the problem in your channel, D. You call this motherfucker out. You call him out on his wrongdoing. They still others networks, some of them do, some of them don't. But you raw with it. You call this best out. You let everybody see the double standard and the sneakiness and the evenness and the racist of this shit. And you know what? You know, that's why that's why I say if you trust in God and you have faith in him, he got you. That's why I said the devil is not gonna win. The devil not gonna stop us. You keep doing your shit, keep speaking the truth, bro.
The man is elderly, all right?
He's pissing them off.
Issues, and he needs to change his life. And I'm starting to wonder, is they might have to invoke the 25th Amendment on him.
Good.
All right? Because he out here, he can't stay awake for nothing. He out here saying, he just literally said, for some reason, he's obsessed with Obama. He just said that he is more fit than Obama. He's always in competition with Obama for some reason. I mean, from the crowd sizes to he's a better president. But look at this now. Is Trump fitter than Obama? Come on, man. Is Trump in better shape than Obama? I mean, I guess this man figured that he could gaslight you into believing shit that ain't even true. I mean, really?
He want to be like Obama. He want to be like a color man that they racist against. He want to be like a color man, but yet you still hating and calling us out, but you want to be just like us. Man, move him up. Move him up.
Hold on, Brian. Hold on, Brian. Let me show you something. Where is that video? Where is that? Hold on. I want to show Brian something. Brian want to bring up something Rob Reiner said. I want to show Brian something. Hold on, let me find that. I gotta play this. Okay, where is this? Give me 1 second. I gotta find this video of Rob. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me play this video. I want y'all to see this. This video from Rob. Okay, here it is right here. Check this video out. Fair use, YouTube.
Heard about the murder of Charlie Kirk. What was your immediate gut reaction to it?
Well, horror. Absolute horror. And I unfortunately saw the video of it, and it's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are.
See that? Rob Reiner, God rest his soul, him and his wife, he came out and condemned what happened to Charlie Kirk. All right? He showed compassion. All right? For that man.
Absolute horror. And I unfortunately saw the video of it, and it's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's not acceptable. That's not a solution to solving problems.
Speaking of horrific, I want to read how the President of the United States responded publicly to this news. Here's what he posted. Quote, "A very sad thing happened last night in Holland, yielding demonstration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness."
So that just shows you that Rob Renner showed empathy and sympathy for Charlie Kirk and condemned what happened to Charlie Kirk.
But yeah, he still get hated on.
Trump just trashed the man.
And he still get hated on, yeah.
Yeah, he just trashed the man, which is just sad. Absolutely sad. And then with him, you know, laughing at other people's misfortune, I mean, there's something clearly going on with Trump, man. There is something going on. I mean, his hands, I believe he's getting nightly IV treatment. That's what I believe. He gets up in the middle of the night and he's tweeting conspiracy theories and he cannot stay awake for nothing in the world. I mean, just imagine. He called Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. Here he is sleeping every other day. He's caught sleeping during the press conference.
Happened. The president appeared to be struggling to keep his eyes open during a public White House event. In the Oval Office earlier today, we're showing the video right now. I don't know if that worries you. What's your take on that? What is that?
So he's done this several times now in the last few weeks. He's fallen asleep in a crowded Oval Office, and he's also fallen asleep at cabinet meetings with people talking directly to him, and that's what's called increased daytime somnolence. And there are a lot of things that can do that. Sometimes people with sleep apnea, people who wake up many times during the night and don't get restorative sleep, have that. That's treated typically with CPAP mask. We've never been told the president has sleep apnea.
So he can't stay awake.
He on there trolling people.
Who's he done?
He on there trolling people.
Who's he done?
He trolling people at night. That's what he watch and see what people saying about it and troll them. That's what he do. That's why he can't sleep. He picking at people at night in the morning instead of getting his rest.
I don't think he sleeps at night. I think he stays up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, he do.
Just tweeting. I don't think he sleeps at night. I really don't. I mean, and the fact that just Fox News don't show not one clip of him going to sleep. Not one clip. But every time Joe Biden had a senior moment, they looped that shit. And CNN was doing it too. I think the president is angry with people. Hollywood, he supported before he was president. He donated to their foundation when he became the president. He stabbed him in the back. He's not asleep. His eyes just closed. Right. You know, Brian, I think that he has a lot of darkness in him. All right? He has a lot of dark. He's a very evil man. He need to get his soul right with God. I mean, because he's up in age now. I mean, at some point, you know what I'm saying? We all got to go, but shit, with all his health issues and stuff like that, I would be trying to get myself straight with God instead of trying to just trash people and just be so damn dirty every damn day. Every damn day he's doing something evil. Now, I want to talk about, everybody's talking about this presidential address that he gave, where it's not my fault, it's Joe Biden's fault. That's what it was all about. He was yelling, saying that it's not my fault, it's Joe Biden's fault. All right? And again, he's not the only one. I don't think he's evil, but I agree he has a lot of hatred in his heart for people.
Okay.
This was all, when is Trump going to take responsibility for anything?
All right. Okay, I see a little light at the end of that tunnel. See, that's what I like. You know, he support this. He don't support him. He support the man. It's the president, but he called him out when he's wrong. That
I'm not arguing anything he just said.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I want.
I do think he's evil. I do think he's evil. Yeah, I think he's evil.
He's evil.
I really do.
He's evil.
I think he's an evil man. Yes, I think he's evil.
And
he has a lot of
sad,
hatred in his heart.
Sad because
I think he's an evil man.
He's supposed to be the president for everybody, but yet you just been racist and dirty because people don't like you. Reason why people don't like you because you don't like yourself. Reason why people don't like you, look at what you're doing and what you're putting out. You see what I'm saying? And think we don't see this. We see this. So how am I gonna like you when you don't like yourself? Or you know what I'm saying? And look at the things you do.
Right, Latrice, right.
Break that down to me, D. Break it
And
down.
and the reason why I say he's evil is because of the way he's treating non-white people in America. Look what he's doing to the immigrants.
That's right.
And the trauma he's inflicting on them. All right. And then look at how he's protecting these pedophiles and these elite people. Look how and then he was involved in it. He was involved in it. All right. And then you got 25 women accused him of sexual assault. And then one won a judgment against him, a civil suit for sexual what they call it? Sexual assault. No, it was sexual abuse. That's what they call it, sexual abuse.
Oh, right, is crazy.
Right. And then look at how greedy he is. Look at
he's crazy.
Yeah, look at how he's going to give himself $1 billion. And then he revoked funding for USAID, which has led to over 600,000 people have died because of that aid has been cut for absolutely no reason at all. Then he withheld people's SNAP to try to get his way. So he was fine with starving people to get people to bow to his will. That is evil in my book. He's a corrupt man. All right. Then he's attacking people who criticizing him and trying to get their jobs taken from them, like Jimmy Kimmel, like CNN, just for criticizing him. That is evil.
But he can talk about you though. But
this whole notion, right? He can slander your name and call you every name in the book. All right. He can say Obama committed treason. He can even criticize Marjorie Taylor Greene, say she committed treason, but you cannot say anything bad about him, or you can't tell the truth about him, or you're going to be taken off air or threatened. All right. Now I want to talk about how he's blaming everything on Joe Biden. Right. And then he's blowing up those votes.
Move them up.
You have to have progressive.
This is some sick shit.
But let me talk about how he's trying to convince people that everything, that the economy, which is screwed up because of him, the victim's attorney have already said that he's not involved. Maybe he's not protecting people. Maybe he's protecting America from those evil people. I mean, what victim's attorney? What victim's attorney just came out and said Trump was not involved with the Epstein stuff? Give me the names. I have yet to see any victim's attorney come out and say Trump didn't have. Now, I heard some of the victims say that Trump did nothing to them. Some. Epstein had thousands of victims. All right? And until you can provide evidence that all 1,000 or more said Trump was not involved, then I believe you. All right? Only a handful said that Trump did nothing wrong. Of course, Trump could not violate all the women that was affected by Jeffrey Epstein. Of course, he didn't get to all of the women, but he violated some of them. I believe in my heart he did. I believe in my heart he did.
He just look at his track record. The paper ain't out yet about this, but it's coming. When they do, then that's why I want you to make a copy of it, so you can put it in the show, so you can show it. Okay.
But I just want to talk about. One thing I don't like about Democrats is they don't push that. They don't push that.
That's what I'm talking about. The Democrats ain't. That's what I'm talking about right there.
I rarely see any Democrat pushing back.
Won't say
when
nothing.
He's going out here routinely blaming Joe Biden for what's going on.
That's what I don't like about Democrats right there.
It's the terror. Let me read to you what somebody said, and it was right on point. As usual and expected, his speech was full of lies. Our economy sucks and prices are not going down. It's the tariffs. The CEOs told him it's the tariffs. His healthcare idea was absolutely horrible for the American people. He cannot possibly think we're that stupid. And his polling on immigration is tanking also because of his tactics and grabbing people they shouldn't. It's a mess. He's bragging about his bragging was making me sick. All right, here's another one. Blame Biden for everything. All right. His daily tsunami of lies is not stopping his ratings from tanking. So he thought he'd make a special TV appearance to say it all again. So he's not taking responsibility for nothing. He's blaming Joe Biden for everything. All right, now let me go back. Before he took office, is that he took credit for the economy when Joe Biden was president. He took credit. He said it was the Trump effect as to why the economy was doing good. There was an article, The Economist, the envy of the world. America had the best recovery from COVID than any other country in the world. We were trending in the right direction. We had record unemployment, record job growth. Yeah, but are you speaking for all of the victims? Are you saying to me, Brian, that all of the victims pretty much is saying that Trump never violated them? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to imply by putting that in the chat? You're trying to imply that Epstein had over 1,000 victims that was assaulted. You're trying to say, are you implying that all of them are saying that Trump had nothing to do with the sex trafficking? Is that what you're trying to imply to me? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. Exactly. You cannot take the words of a few and try to say that applies to all of them. Because I definitely 100% believe that Trump was involved in that sex trafficking. And I do believe that, I can't prove it, but I believe that he did violate some of those underage girls. I do believe that.
I believe it too. I believe it too.
I'm not accusing him, but I believe that he did. Exactly. Right. Now, you remember back when Joe Biden's economy was doing so good that Trump went on TV and said he hoped that it crashed because it will help him get reelected. Our economy was doing so good under Joe Biden is that Trump was wishing that it would crash so it'll help them get reelected. All right? So all this stuff, now what they're saying now is Trump was handed a mess. Trump is saying that J.D. Vance and Republicans on TV saying that Joe Biden handed Trump a mess. No, he did not hand Trump a mess. He had Trump a great economy. Even some of his people came out and said the economy was in great shape that Joe Biden handed to Trump. All right? It's these tariffs that's tanking the economy right now. All right? Now, CNN is kind of complicit with the lies too, because I was watching CNN after his speech, and they were saying, well, it is true that Joe Biden handed Trump a bad economy. No, the hell he didn't. First of all, a lot of Trump supporters act like Joe Biden tanked the economy. Trump handed Joe Biden a bad economy.
You better tell it.
All right? Tell it. Trump handed Joe Biden a bad economy. Joe Biden, I remember in our old channel, a lot of Trump supporters were saying that Joe Biden was the reason why inflation was high, why everything was so high. It was because of COVID. That was a world inflation. But Trump supporters came in my stream and was blaming Joe Biden for world inflation.
So did.
And now these Trump supporters that was coming in there blaming Joe Biden for inflation that was caused by COVID ain't saying shit about Trump deliberately increasing inflation because of his tariffs.
Totally.
You're not complaining about shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Quiet.
You gotta throw in the fact. You gotta throw in the fact that Joe Biden was. Let me read the comments right quick. I can't believe someone else said that. He always says when things are good, it's exactly. Right. As Trump had other obligations, being so close to Epstein, Trump violated some. And you know what I believe? You know what I believe, Latrista? The Democrats has access to the Epstein estate. And they keep dropping pictures and documents. All right. Brian, let me ask you a direct question. When they dropped those emails where Epstein was saying pretty much that Trump's
involved. Trump's involved.
I mean, Trump's
all in. Trump's was all in. His name's all in. Yeah, he going.
And you know what, Brian? See, I hate to say it, but I will have to agree with you. I got a bad feeling the Supreme Court is going to side with Trump to help Trump. That MAGA Supreme Court is going to help Trump. I hate to say it, but I believe you're right. And I think the only reason why that's going to happen is because of that 6 MAGA judges. They see that in next year's midterms, it's going to be a blue wave coming. And they know that if the Republicans can reach all these maps, it's going to really help Trump out in the midterms next year. Because they know that hey, I hate to agree with you, but you're right. That Supreme Court is going to side with Trump. Yeah. We already see the writing on the wall. And that Supreme Court knows that if Democrats take the House and possibly the Senate, Trump will potentially be impeached and removed, and Pam Bondi and all these other people, Pete Hegseth, will be held accountable for their actions. They will be held accountable. Now they're saying that, Susie Wiles came out and said that Trump has an alcoholic personality. All right. And basically, I take it as she basically saying he's crazy. All right.
Yeah, he is.
And then there's a picture of her. Where's that picture at? Looking at Trump like he's a nut. Let me show y'all this picture right here. Where is it at? Right here. She said that Trump has an alcoholic personality. She really trashed him, if you ask me. I'm surprised he still got her in his administration. But look at this picture here. Look how she's kind of looking at him like he's crazy.
Because because he is. And evil
I do too. Latrice, I do too. Because let me tell you why, Latrice. I agree with you on that. Let me tell you why. Because there's no checks and balances on Trump right now. He got all power right now. He has control of the entire government right now. I think Republicans do want checks and balances. They don't want any president. Who wants a president that got the total control and can do whatever he wants? Nobody wants that. And I have seen Republicans say, hey, we need somebody to put some kind of checks and balances on Trump. So he just can't do whatever he wants to do whenever he feels like it. And I have heard Republicans say, hey, we need. Yeah. And you know what, Ms. Notch? I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Right, Latrice, right. I do believe that Republicans, because did you see there was a poll that came out and they're saying that his approval rating has started to tank amongst MAGA. Even MAGA is starting to get fed up with Trump's bullshit. All right? Where is that at? Even MAGA is saying that, hey, we need somebody to come in and put some kind
rat. You know she's gonna put a rat up. She's gonna put that rat tail up. You ran with it. Here come a rat. Here come 3 rats. Latrice gonna put up 3 rats.
So
she's gonna put up 3 rats.
So I do want to.
Here come the rats.
I do want to talk about
the rats.
I do want to talk about
Whitey.
Pam Bondi. Well, trust me, Brian. When his supporters pay exactly, Latrice. Facts.
Come the rat.
Facts.
Come the rat. Whitey. Boom. Look at that.
Y'all been on it. Latrice, not Phoenix. And Brian been on it.
I knew it was coming. Look at that. Here come the 3 rats. Damn. That's a good one. That's a good one. I knew that shit would come. Didn't I tell you? Here come the rat.
Pam Bondi will go down as the worst attorney general in history.
You seen that? See, I told you. See,
Pam
Brian
Bondi,
Queens is on you. They ain't playing now.
Pam Bondi will go down as the worst attorney general in U.S. history. This woman is supposed to work for the American people. She acts as if she's his own personal lawyer, and all she's in there to do is to seek revenge against people he don't like and to protect him from being exposed. That's all her job is. She's not in there to work for the American people.
That's it. Look how she looks. She looks stupid too.
What? Are you serious, Brian? What evidence do you have that suggest that Obamacare is okay. Well, Brian, let me challenge you on something. If Obama healthcare is so bad, if Obamacare is so bad, how come Republicans have not come up with anything better? Explain to me how, if Obamacare is so bad, and exactly, Ms. Knott, it has nothing to do with Obamacare, but it's all about it because Obama is the one that created it. It's all about Barack Obama. That's it. That's it. He hates Obama. They hate Obama.
Jealous of him too.
Did you see there was a high percentage of Trump supporters that was benefiting from Obamacare? And a lot of them was not even aware of it. I have seen videos of Trump supporters that voted for him that are in distress now because they don't know how they're going to pay their premiums. They literally thought Trump was going to come up with a better alternative, and he has not. Trump has been talking for over 14 to 15 years saying that he's going to come up with a better plan, and he has not come up with a replacement. So, Brian, right. So, but hold on, Brian. There will be people that literally will start to die because they can't afford to pay their premiums because the subsidies will expire. There are a lot of people that will die because these subsidies will expire. Are you okay with that? Is it cool that they're going to kick these people off of their health care with no backup for them? 15 years. Exactly. If it was so bad, where is your replacement? Trump been saying for years that he had concepts of a plan. Exactly. That's why I call him the gaslighter in chief. He's a great used car salesman. He can talk up a good game.
Line. Yep.
Exactly, Latrice. Damn.
Paragraph. Damn.
Exactly.
Right. Y'all on point. Y'all on point. Y'all on point.
Wow.
D, you know what? You need to buy you a bell. I'm gonna order a bell, D. So when somebody come in on point, hit that bell. I'm gonna buy a bell. I'm gonna buy one. Someone on point, bring that bell. I like that.
Point like they making it in this stream right now. Hit that damn bell.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna order one. Well, you can have one up in there, but you come in right, bam, hit that bell.
Right. Now, I do want to say this. Obamacare was not for the people. It was for the insurance companies to become more richer. Remember when Obama and Democrats said you can keep your doctor if you want to, that turned out to be a lie. I do want to bring up one more thing. Is that I did talk about this yesterday, but I want to add to it. Okay, they putting his name on the Kennedy Center. All right, you're supposed to get congressional approval to do that, but Trump don't feel the laws apply to him because the Supreme Court basically said he's immune from anything, so he just does whatever he wants. That Supreme Court is insane. Why did you get a man who commits crimes on a daily basis, who has no regard for the law, and then you give him complete immunity and think he's not going to break the law? He's been breaking the law every single day.
Every day. Boom.
Right. He said that about the Ukraine war that he's going to give it 2 weeks. That does seem to be a thing with him. Everything is 2 weeks with him. That is weird. So he's putting his name on the Kennedy Center. All right. They want to put his face on a $100 bill. They want to make a coin with his face on it. Make his birthday a national holiday. All right. His face on Mount Rushmore. He has his name on the Bible.
Nah, move him up.
He's about to get $1,000. All right. And now Jesse Waters just came out and said that ballroom is is dead. He's building that ballroom for himself. It's a monument for him. I repeat, that ballroom is a monument to him. And you remember I told you that Trump is going to put his name on the White House? Well, I think he's going to put it, I guarantee you. Right, Phoenix. I would not be surprised. That's a great point. That is a great point, Phoenix. I would not be surprised. You're right. That's a great point. Exactly, Miss Notch.
Totally.
I got you, Brian. But here's my thing. He's going to put his name on that ballroom. So essentially, Trump's name will be on the White House. I repeat, Trump's name will be on the White House. And then I want to ask everybody, what has Trump done to get his face put on Mount Rushmore, to get his name put on the Kennedy Center, to get a holiday, to get his name put on money? What has Trump done as a president to get all of this? Can anybody invoke the 25th Amendment now? Right, Phoenix, right, Ms.
Real quick, get him. I'm just praying that a miracle will happen and all of them be gone. That's what I'm still praying for, a miracle to get them out. I am praying, and it's going to happen too. It's going to happen too. Trust me on that. I'm not from this planet. I see shit different.
I mean, Obama.
And I know shit about to go down. Why this?
Obama took. We was in a recession. All right. Obama turned the country around and gave Trump.
He did.
Joe Biden led this country out of COVID, and we had the best recovery in the world. But Joe Biden isn't out here saying, "Give me all of these adulations." I know. I'm just saying. What did Trump do to deserve all of this? I mean, what has he done? He crashed the economy.
Pissed a lot of people off. Pissed a lot of people off.
He tried to overthrow the government.
That's what he did. That's what he's doing. Pissing people off.
And he tried to pressure the Secretary of State of Georgia to cheat. All right? He's a 34-count convicted felon. All of this is to cater to one man's massive ego. That's what this is all about. Syphilis brain. It's all about Trump's ego. It's all about, he called himself the greatest president in history. This man's ego is massive. I've never seen a president with this type of ego.
Well, for all his supporters, his dumb supporters for doing this, they called this shit.
Ego.
Boy, it's gonna be a letdown in due time, though. Ego. It's really gonna be a letdown. Listen, get ready, cause it's finna happen. It's gonna be a letdown. A bad letdown. It's finna come. I already see it.
Constantly worship and praise.
She's right.
Right, Latrice, the right. Exactly, Ms. Knox.
That's right.
Exactly. Trump tried to overthrow the government and then left without even congratulating Joe Biden on anything.
Well, I don't understand why he's back in there. That's why he did all that corruption shit, but yet that didn't matter, and he's still in there doing what he's doing. He works.
I want to say this.
I don't get it.
He's an egomaniac.
Bad.
Right? Every time he has a cabinet meeting, okay.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right.
All of them. But I would say this.
All right. Okay, Brian.
Why? Hold on. Let me say this.
I see you, Rat.
I am too. I think everybody's sick of it, Ms. Knott. Everybody's sick of it. Everybody knows this is Trump's economy. But let me say this.
Wait.
It shows you.
Oh, wait. And all of them.
It shows you. Hold on, bro.
It's going to happen.
I'm going to close by saying this. It shows you the darkness and the rot that is in the man's heart. I hope this man can find his way to God and change his even ways. Because this man is more richer than he's ever been in his life.
Yeah.
His family is getting richer, more richer by the day. His wife, his sons are getting richer, daughters. All right. He's been damn near worshipped by his supporters. I mean, how is a man that's getting all of this worship and getting all of this still so miserable? Have you ever seen a man complain and whine and always just seem to be so unhappy and angry all the time? It just shows you the rot that is in his heart. He gets all of this adulation, all of this love from his supporters, but yet he's so angry. He seems more miserable now in his second term than he did in his first term.
Yeah.
He's more happy now.
But let me cut this out because my niece is fucking with me. But listen, let me see.
How much praise you get?
You go all day. You go all
not
day.
a happy man inside.
Let me shout my knees. You know, I'm Val's old now. You know what I'm talking about?
Point, man.
Sitting around, you know, on my knees. But listen, that's good. Good show, bro. Again, shout out to you, D. Shout out to everybody that came through. You know what I'm talking about? Latrice, Snatch, Brian, Phoenix. Who else, D? That's it, ain't it?
Everybody, yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through.
Man, we'll be back on next
to you all.
Next
y'all
Sunday.
Blessed.
We'll be back on next Saturday. We want to wish everybody that celebrates Christmas.
See y'all next Saturday, not Sunday.
A Merry
Christmas to you all.
Yes.
God bless. God is good. With him first, keep it gangster. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good. You feel me? This bell, all love. And hopefully we do this shit again next year. And the year continue. We're not gonna stop for nobody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? And we family for life. You feel me? The ones that's in here.
Everybody, thank y'all for spending.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And those that watch, just like to watch, what's up? Those that hate watch.
I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad
you're back. What's up? You feel me? I'm out. Bear saying what's up. I'm keeping it gangster. Mafia.
It's all love, all respect. Everybody be safe, and we'll see y'all next Saturday. All right? Everybody be safe. Exactly. It's all love. It's all. Thank you, Miss Knott. See y'all next Saturday. Peace.